Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm here to do our new releases and I'm going to dive straight in. I'll move them to the side and you can see the top one here is a design called Spring. This is a watercolor photo that I've taken, so it's a bit of a story as to how it was developed, but it's a photo that came from an abstract kind of afternoon that I was doing, and actually it's shot, what you're seeing here is Skittles. So I had a big bowl of Skittles. It actually goes this way in real life. A big bottle of Skittles on the floor, and shooting through misty glass, I was able to create these beautiful watercolor patterns. I'll just show you them in the sizes you can see there. They're just so pretty. So we have the A6 pocket, and in this release all of the pockets have the same back and you can choose what foil you want. So this one here is a rose gold foil, and it has these words: be kind, love more, be you, and show up, scattered all about the pocket there. And yeah, it's beautiful. It's a really stunning kind of layering of foil there. It just looks really good with the gloss. So that's our A6 size, and as we've seen, A6 is kind of perfect for the personal size planner. Of course, it can also go in your A6 planners as well. So that's our little A6 pocket. And then we have the B6 pocket, and I've shown this one here with silver foil. So the foil color options are going to be pink, like hot pink, gold, rose gold, and silver. So you'll be able to choose whichever color back that you like. And then here's the A5. Oh, and this one has the gold foil, and you can see the words are bigger on this one as well. So let's have a look at the B6 in a B6 planner. I have with me here my dream planner. So you can see it's the right size to fit a page of the Kikki K B6. And also you can, I've got a heap of other stuff in there, pop it inside. Oh, that looks good against the grey, doesn't it? Pop it inside there full of all your goodies. So that's the B6 one. And then we have the A5, as I said. So let's take a look. I thought I'd try out this planner today. I haven't even thrown away the silicone in this one. So you can see it fits nicely in here, and it's just beautiful with that peachy kind of color. And you can pop it inside this pocket here. And the zip around ones, of course, you can also really easily throw in the back. It would sit very nicely in the back here as well, just hanging out there when you zip up your planner. Look at that with that color, so pretty. I can't wait to photograph that later. So that's the pockets. A5, B6 and A6 are our sizes. And then I've got, and they're all in gloss, only in gloss for the pockets this time. So then I've got the dashboards. So we have the A5 dashboard, and I've got that in matte and gloss. I'll show you in a sec. We've got the B6 dashboard in matte and gloss, and then I've got the personal size dashboard in matte and gloss. And this time around, I think I've really got to know my paper pretty well. So these are both kind of the same thickness now. You'll find almost the same thickness. I've used a thicker paper to print in the matte one. I have to say, having played with them, I think I prefer the gloss, but there are just some photos that look really good under matte. And also you see the kind of subtle difference in the color as well. So you get more vibrancy with the gloss, and you get this kind of nice, almost canvas-like effect with the matte. I hope you can see that there in the light. I really love both. I can't tell you, but for me personally, I just kind of like to have the gloss mostly in my planner. There's a couple, as I said, where I prefer it the other way. So here's the B6 size, I mean the sizes don't matter, it's really just the difference between the colours that you'll see. So maybe we'll have a look at the A5. You'll see here, here's the full image. I'll turn it around so you can see it properly in the frame. And you can see that really cool kind of watery effect. If you look closely in some of the bubbles, this one here, you'll be able to see the Skittles underneath. Really, really tiny, of course. And that's the matte version, and it has this really nice kind of papery feel, as we've talked about before. And then the A5, the gloss, just, you know, I think when it's water, it just looks good in gloss. I mean, it makes sense, right? Water is kind of glossy. So what I wanted to show you here as well, I'll just move my pockets to the side. I just wanted to show you in the planner. I mean, of course, it's going to look pretty much the same as the pocket did, but there's your dashboard on the front there, and you can use this as well as a bit of colour, and also to protect your fabric from the rings. But also what I've brought with me today is my A5 leather notebook cover from Kiki K, because I think this will make a really good pencil board, and maybe even the matte one. I just wanted to try it. I haven't tried it in here yet, so it is the right size to fit in there, but it will curl. But what I'm thinking of is using it as a pencil board for Hobonichi, which is this, you know, A5 size. Let's see if it fits. Just pop that in there. It might be a little big. Let's see. I'll use the matte one. So you can have that as your pencil board to write, you know, whatever you need to write in here. So yeah, I think that was just an idea I had to see if you could use those as pencil boards. What I'm planning to do is make some for the Hobonichi weeks, and the Hobonichi specifically. So I know some people are using them in their happy planner as a pencil board just to protect the page behind. So that's always an option as well. So that's our design called Spring. Now what I did on Instagram and my newsletter and Facebook was a poll between the spring and the autumn colours. So I'll just grab the pockets so that they're matching. So these are how they turn out, and this is just me changing the colours around. I really, really love the spring vibrancy. I love the extra bit of pink you get in this one, but also I love the muted autumn tones that you get in the autumn one. I just think these kind of deep burgundies and reds are really, really lovely. So I couldn't decide, you guys couldn't decide, it was 50-50 pretty much across the three platforms. So we've done both. So I thought I'd just show you the pockets again. This one I've put a rose gold back on, but again you can choose whatever back you like. Here's the B6 size, which also has rose gold on the back. And here's the A5 size to get a really good look at that print. And this one has the hot pink on the back. Okay, so then we get to the dashboards, and again it's the same as before, so I'm not going to throw them in the planners as such, but I will show you a couple. So here's the personal size, and you can see the difference in the colours, but I'll show you it in the A5 because you get a better look. Here is the B6. Oh, I love this. I love this kind of like a paint splatter effect almost. So here we have, I'll just move these out of the way for us. Here we have the A5 in the matte and the gloss, and you can see there's just a bit more muted colour here in the matte one. So if I bring it up close for you, I'll put them like this. You can see, you know, you won't get any glare. If you don't want glare, then the matte is obviously the way to go, but if you want a bit more vibrancy of colour, then gloss is the way to go. I think it's cool that you have the option, right, to do whatever you wish. Oh, I really love these, and I thought these would look very nice in my vintage rose planner. Look, that's so pretty. So let's open this up. I mean, I already have this kind of color scheme in here, so that's how it will look in there. punched and unpunched available, of course. I haven't punched any yet, I just haven't had the time, but I'll punch on demand basically. So when I get your order, if you decide you want it punched, then and I'm only doing ring bound punches at the moment, then there's an option for that, and I will punch them as I pack them. So that is the autumn watercolor. Let's have a look at it in the grey planner as well. I thought we might just see what it looks like in this grey. I love this wellness planner. It is truly stunning. And I wish I'd set it up by now, but I just haven't had time. So that's quite nice. We've got that navy blue, which is echoed here in the print as well. And here it is in the gloss. Oh, so pretty. Okay, so that is our autumn watercolor. Next up, I think it's my favorite. They're all my favorites, but I just adore the Macarons. They're just so pretty. So this photo was taken in Amsterdam. I'd been to Paris for the day on the train, and I bought these Macarons in Paris, and I brought them home and photographed them the next morning. I got home at midnight, so that's why we didn't eat them when I got home. Photographed them the next morning, and then we had many coffees and many Macarons. So this is one of my favorite pictures I've ever taken, which is why they end up in the dashboards, right? Because I love the photos so much. So here are the three sizes. We've got our A6 pocket, our B6 pocket, and our A5 pocket, all in gloss, of course, remembering we're doing them all in gloss. And look, I just love how you get this, you know, the filling is all shiny and delicious looking. Even the little cracks in the Macarons and the little feet around the edge. We've got the vanilla bean showing up there as well. It's just so pretty. And if I flip these over, I'm not quite sure what colours. We've got hot pink. Oh, we've got hot pink. We've got gold. So remember, available in all the foils, hot pink, gold, silver, and rose gold. But then you can see the colours there in this particular ones that I've pulled out. So those are the pockets, and I think they look really good with the grey. And I already know that they look fabulous with the pink. Oh, look at that. I really love that. That's just so pretty. And I have my Thrive Pink Lavender here as well, so it goes well with that too. And it goes well with the Met You planner, of course, as well. Because it's just, you know, the muted kind of pinks and yellows in there. It's just such a pretty, pretty combination. So, well done to the baker who made those macarons, I say. So that's our pockets, A5, B6, A6. And then we have the dashboards. So, again, personal size. I have a personal size planner here. Let's have a look at it. We haven't looked at a personal one in there yet. So personal size, look at that, so pretty. Yeah, I love that. That's the gloss, and there's the matte. So this is a photo that does look really good in matte as well, but I'll show you on the A5, as I said, just to get a better look at the full image. So there's the B6 in the gloss and matte and gloss. And then let's compare the A5. So the A5, we have our matte and our gloss. So I think you can kind of see there's a little more vibrancy, as I've been saying, in this gloss one. But the colours do lend themselves nicely to matte. This is really pretty. Look at this. And our gloss. So let's look at them in their full size. There's the gloss. There's the matte. And if we want to compare them again side by side, really, really lovely. So that's our Macaron series. All the dashboards, all the pockets look so good there. Makes me want to have a Macaron immediately. Okay, then the last of the new designs is our Dark Romance. Now this one's got a lot of attention on social media, on the newsletter, etc. And I mean, of course, it's beautiful. Now people think it's a rose maybe, or a peony, but actually it's a tulip. So it's a tulip that I photographed also in Amsterdam. And if you can believe it, it was taken in full daylight out in the field. But that's the beauty of the macro shots. You can get up really close. I kind of shadowed myself over it so that I could get it nice and dark. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful image. Now, as if you didn't know already, these are all printed on vellum, so you can see through them. So when you put stickers inside there, they will show through, all cute and delicious. So that's the A6, the B6, and the A5. Just look at that fluffiness, really, really cute. And just to show you some of the colors on the back, we have the silver foil, I've got the gold foil on this one, and oh, I've also got silver on this one as well. So all the options, we can also add pink as well, of course. So those are our pockets, and they, I think, are just divine. And then we have our dashboards. So I've got these also in matte and gloss. So here's our gloss and here's our matte. These are so difficult to print. These are just so much black, right? So a lot of effort has gone into making these. The tulip is like a pinky lavender in real life. So oh, and if you can't see them, you'll have to wait till you get one in your hands. There's water droplets on there as well, because it was raining when I took these pictures. So in the B6 size, we have my matte one and the gloss one. And then in the A5, here you can see the full image in all of its glory. It's just beautiful. Oh, I really love it. I'll show you the matte one because you can see my reflection in the other one. It's a beautiful muted kind of color in the matte. Just stunning. Oh, I love this so much. And this one is called Dark Romance, if I didn't say that already. So let's pop it in a planner and see how we look. What I've realized in doing this is I don't have any black planners, can you imagine? So oh, look at that. So pretty. So that's our, oh, I love it so much. I can't talk. So that's the A5 dashboard. And I just want to grab the pocket and pop it in as well. So our pocket, if we pop it in here, you can see that poking out there, and it's just delicious. And also I've seen some people turn these around because they like the foil showing through, so you can also do that as well. It gives you a bit more of a lighter kind of look. I think that's very nice. So yeah, that's all of the new designs. There's more to come. I've got some more things to show you here, so stick around. But that's our Dark Romance. Beautifulness. Just so pretty. Okay, so let me bring back spring for a moment. I'll just pop it here because the next thing I want to show you, actually before I do that, I have one more thing to show you. So what I did was, I really wanted to do this. I think these are gorgeous and I hope you love them, but I've made pockets that are clear vellum from my backing as well, so you can see my hand through there. It's very clear. So these are foiled with those words on them: be kind, love more, be you, and show up. And it is on vellum. There's vellum on the back as well, but totally see-throughable. So I think it just looks so pretty. I'll just pop something in there to show you. Okay, so I have these stickers from Arabella. I'm just going to put them back to back because I just want to pop them in here. So you can see them through the transparency there, and of course you can see them easily on the back. I just love these. I'm just loving them. I really can't wait to see what you guys think of them. So I've got them in all the sizes, of course. We've got A5 just showing you there in the pink and also the rose gold. And the little B6 size, if I just pop this in here. So the B6 size, I made the words smaller, and this is in the hot pink. And it's also in, I've got it here in rose gold. Look at that. And I've got it here in gold as well. And then we have our A6 ones, which I've got here in rose gold, pink and gold. But we're doing silver as well, of course. So now remember, these are all handmade, so you will see imperfections in the foiling in some cases. Not much, I'm pretty particular about it. Alright, so that's our newest addition, our transparent, I'm calling these the Love More pockets. And have a look at the pocket with this planner. So pretty. Okay. Alright, so I'm super excited for the next thing to show you. What I'm going to do is show you this spring. I'm going to bring back the water droplets. I'm going to bring back the pink petals and the frosting, because what we've done, I've worked with Trish at Hobby Hoppers. If you don't know Trish sells some very cool things, including washi tape. So we've collaborated to bring you washi tape of these 4 designs. So I've got them here in this little dispenser so I can show you them, but I also will show you the actual tape themselves. So here they are here. We've designed a nice little label for it, so it's Hobby Hoppers and me, and we've got our spring, our frosting, our water droplets, and these have come up so crispy. Those drops are just perfect. And the pink petals. So I might cut to a clip here that shows you a walkthrough of these in more detail, because I've done that already. So we've taken the photos, we've put them onto washi tape, and we are launching them together. Trish is selling some in her store, I'm selling some in my store, and here we are. So I'm going to just show you them like this to start with, and then I will roll them out and you can see them in all of their glory. So hopefully you can see these beautiful droplets. If not, I'm going to show you close up. Whoopsie. I'm going to show you close up on some paper later, but those water drops have come up so crisply in this washi. So I'm super excited, just like they have here in the pocket itself. So I'll move this one to the side and we will have a look at frosting next. Here is our frosting. Don't you love the cute little label? I'm not sure we can see it too well here actually, but what I've done is taken the this part of the design here and I've turned it into like a scallop. I'm hoping you can see that, but again I'll show you when I roll it out. Can you see that little scallop there with those beautiful little hearts? So yeah, I can't wait for you to see how this one looks. So that's the frosting. Our beautiful pink petals. Now we've got this kind of smoky, I don't know if it's coming off as smoky here, but it is a very pale grey kind of colour to the background, and the washi has actually come up with a really pretty grey background. So it's a little bit vintage looking, I think. And yeah, so I've taken the picture this way, which is actually how it was taken in real life. That is the full head of the flower, like coming around like this, and I've mirrored it on itself so that we have this beautiful kind of wave of petals, and they repeat themselves around the washi. So it's this gorgeous kind of pink lavender color, as you can see, and yeah, I'm going to show you that rolled out very, very soon. So what we've done is taken this image and of course turned into washi as well. This is one of my favorite photos of all time. I say that a little bit, don't I? But this one I'm actually going to have put on my wall, a slightly more pink version of this, I guess you could say. So here, can you get much more pink? Here is the washi. So it's got this beautiful repeated watercolor pattern, and again I'm going to roll it out for you shortly, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like in its cute little bundle here. So that's the watercolor washi. Okay, so here we have our beautiful pockets with their matching washis, and I've popped it into one of my dispensers here so you can see the 4 of them in all of their beautiful glory. So let's roll them out, hey, and have a look at them on paper. I just have some paper here that I can roll them out onto. So let's take our water droplets first. We'll just take a little stash and pop that on there. Oh, those drops are so perfect. If you have a look at them up close, you can see they are just crisp and delicious. So it's a repeated pattern across the washi, as I hope you can see there. These are all repeating patterns actually. Okay, so we'll take our pink petals. Oh, I can't wait to see these across the bottom of planner spreads. I think that is going to look spectacular across the bottom of a page. So there you have it there. And you can see it kind of has that vintage look to it, that one. Oh, look at that, like little flower crowns across the bottom of the page. So pretty. And I don't know, these last two, I can't decide which is my favorite. Probably the watercolor, I guess, but this one just had this kind of unexpected scallop pattern emerge, and I adore it. I just love that scallop look that we get out of it. There we go. There's that little scallop pattern that shows up. So that's going to look really pretty across this. It could look really good top or bottom, but I think across the top of the page in particular would look really nice. Yeah, so many ways you can use washi, right? And then lastly, our watercolor, which is the new design. Oh, I love this one so much. I'll take this little strip. So this has no up or down really. This one and the, oh, look at how vibrant that is. It's so pretty. Oh, you can't even see, sorry. So there is the watercolor. It's like, I love this one. It's like you can see so many different things in it, like butterflies, or if you turn it upside down. I noticed as I was taking it out, it's like this happy little character just appearing. This little face here. You can sometimes see a face, you can sometimes see butterflies, you can see clouds. It's just gorgeous. I love it so much. So that's our brand new washi tape that's going to be in the shop very, very soon. I cannot wait for you to be able to pop this in your planners, journals, wherever. I think it's going to make such pretty spreads. And yeah, I can't wait for you to try it out. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. They've turned out so well, and I think it's just a nice little addition to the little family here. So I'm keen to see what you think, and then, you know, we might turn some others into washi tape later on as well. So many thanks to the wonderful Trish, who walked me through the whole thing and organized everything. It's been super cool to do this with her, and yeah, I hope you like all these new things. Let me put it all together and show you everything. Okay, so here's everything. Wow, I have been busy. I've tried to prep a lot of stuff so that things are fairly ready to ship. As I said, I'm going to make the pockets as you request them. So I've got a couple made with the different colors foils on the back already, but I've got a whole bunch of like front and back printed and foiled ready to go, so I can just laminate and cut and then send them. So yeah, I hope you like this little launch that we're doing. Not so little actually, it's enormous. I've got a few other things as well in the works, but not quite ready for this time around. It'll be another month or so, I think, before the next round will come. So yeah, I really hope you love these as much as I do. I'm super keen to find out which one's the most popular, and very keen to see what you think of these, but also the washi tape. I'm in love with the washi tape. I can't really tell. I think probably the spring's my favorite, but I don't know. They're all so pretty, and they all have their own little features that make them just perfect. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough of all the new releases. The shop is now open, so you can dive on in. Have a look around, see what you think, and let me know. I'm super keen to hear from you. Okay, I'll see you all again super soon. Thanks so much. Bye.